Hey everyone, welcome back to Scoop of the Crispy. Mike here bringing you some more Xenoblade Chronicles X. We're learning the ropes, trying to get an idea of what the heck's going on, and we just left New Los Angeles, this giant spaceship that's crash landed on the planet. And we're going out, and we're gonna go plant a probe. So let's do it. Off onto the adventure. Looks like we need to find, let's see, what? Maybe. And they're one above you. It's just so big. Eastgate Plain has been discovered. Oh, there it is. Found it. That's cool. Yeah, let's go.
Right, let's do
yeah.
this. Let's see what you got.
We got what's her face with me.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. I've been waiting to lash out.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Scream edge.
Aw, sad.
Infuriate.
Here, come for me.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
See, I just can't help but feel like I need to kill everything in my path. Like this creepy...
I'm coming to you. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Okay.
Flame grenade.
Fire carnival!
Eastgate BC discovered.
I've got the height advantage. Blast away.
Let's do this.
Side slash.
Oh, I'll side slash.
Assault hammer. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Oh, we will. It's this thing.
Slide now. Melee attacks. Side slash. Upper hand. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Oh my heck. Look at this thing. What? These giant monsters are dead. Sad.
What the hell happened here?
That thing happened.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
What, in 2 months they've named
Unless-
everything?
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That's Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh?
Wait, what?
But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned.
Uh-oh.
I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Every
Let me
time.
check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
Oh boy.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have
Well,
lost
let's
it
track
when
it.
off the grid.
No, I'm not gonna... What is tyrant?
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
Wait, what?
But don't let that fool you.
Well, then why do you show me a low
Creature shows
rank?
up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of.
Okay.
The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Well,
No.
alright. I'm game if
No,
you
I
are.
don't want to fight it.
Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know?
Yeah, we can.
Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
No, we don't need to fight it.
Alright.
No, don't.
Let's do it.
Man.
But don't push it, okay? Either of you.
Yeah, I want to
If
run
we can
away.
take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe,
Oh,
we can
that.
use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on.
Gosh.
Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
So, Lynn's advice: gear and arts. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best before charging in. So double check all equipments and gear. Oh, and make sure your arts are ready and leveled up, okay? That's the first step to becoming a combat master. Okay. Let's check our party. Ground gear. So, can I... Equip strongest gear. Boom, there we go. Yeah. Boom. Okay. And then my arts. Let's see. I like flame grenade. Upgrade it, yes. Where are my points? Physical damage, inflicts topple. I like this. There you are. Gosh. Not learned it yet. How do I learn it? Darn it. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I need... Here, let's upgrade Elma. What do we got here? Shadow Strike. Boost TP. I mean, I guess we'll just level up everything. Okay, I really don't want to fight this tyrant, but here we go. Oh boy.
Oh, they've seen us.
It's a giant. Oh, it's only level 5? Oh no, but it's a tyrant. Crap. It's resistant. Great. Fantastic. Oh, we got it. Good.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Resistant to that too. Oh,
Got it. Now take the shot and topple them.
yeah. Take the shot and topple him.
Chrome armor.
Oh, here.
Furious. Flame grenade.
Resistant to that. Oh man, every time. Every dang time. We got. See, this is better music.
Edge.
Move in and do some damage. Upper hand.
I've been waiting to lash out.
There you go. Good. Side attack.
Fire,
Flame grenade.
Hit him again for me.
Gosh, it's resistant to that. How are we doing? Doing okay?
Move in and keep them going.
There we go.
Assault hammer.
How's this life doing? There it is. Not too bad. Figuring things out.
We are awesome!
With
Nice
7
work, Lynn. You
W's.
fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to
Cool.
business and install that data probe.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up.
Yeah.
This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Okay. Show interest. Okay. Yeah. How come there's blood coming out of the ground? Why does that look like blood?
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach
Look,
the
looks like
target
blood
depth.
is spewing out.
And installation complete.
I thought I was
We
supposed
are
to use
now
mine.
online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See?
Cool.
At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Makes sense.
Planting probes is easy, and the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
I can feel the power.
I think even my cooking got better.
Installing data probes. Lau's advice. I'm Lau, a Pathfinder. If we're going to grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier lot. And... Sorry, to plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A button. This requires your mechanical field skill to be up to snuff, so don't forget to level it up. Engaging massive foes. Oh, that's awesome. Now all that's left is to report back to base, but first I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a Skell. Naturalizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky. So be careful about such things in the future, okay? Alright, let's head back. Heading on back. What we got here? Head back, look at that. Oh, I love it. I don't know what that 58% means. Oh no, it's getting dark.
Right, let's do this.
Oh, we're not gonna be able to fight it. Oh man,
This'll stagger them.
I missed it.
Flame grenade!
Gosh.
Assault hammer!
Side slash!
There it is.
Trick.
Explosion now! Monster! Strength comes from
Okay,
this thing.
everything.
Still on anything.
There's a lot of monsters. No, let's not take that one on. It's getting dark. We gotta get. Oh, it is evening. We gotta report back. We gotta go back to Nagi and tell him. Oh, and then my map changed. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and then it shows me where I'm going. Oh, that's way cool. Can I do this? No, I can't do that. Oh, I can do that. I can. That's awesome. Let's hurry. And infinite. Here. Oh. Infinite sprint. Thank you. I hate games where it's like, you can only sprint for so long. Zelda. Let's make a promise. We're both gonna come back from our deployments alive. Deal? Yes, that's a deal. Deal breaker. No, I don't want to go into the building I just clicked on that I want to go into. That confirmation's annoying. But it's fine, you know, we can work with it. Let's go find Nagi. Up here. There he is. Nagi, we did it.
Vandham.
We did it.
Well, now look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
Oh.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do.
No.
Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission. No
Hey,
less.
it was so close to the city.
That was reckless and goddamn magnificent.
Okay, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We will save the game. Save complete. Do a little bit of talking. Or awkwardly
So,
standing
Commander,
in silence.
to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't
Oh,
just ask Nagi
he's
to do
her
everything
boss,
for me.
I
I'd be
think.
out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
Ha,
A
yeah,
bet?
right. A
I'm sure I
bet.
need it elsewhere. If you'll all
Ha.
excuse me, Commander.
He's like, oh, look at the time.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Awkward.
Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
A new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandham is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Makes sense.
Not much for conversation, are you?
No, because he's a silent protagonist.
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Oh, that's great. Let's go the assignment.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields.
Wait, what? I
Helping
thought...
to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right?
Yeah.
There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade.
Wait, what? Oh.
Officially, they're called divisions.
Divisions.
Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission.
I could do that.
It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen, this is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats.
Cool.
But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale.
It's kind of boring.
Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done.
That's kind of dumb.
Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable.
'Cause it is?
Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
Next? Alright, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters.
Some more? Gosh. Oh, that's what Lynn
All
does.
of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators.
Sheesh, how many groups are there?
These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any
Huh.
problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators.
Ha, that's
It's not
funny.
a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator.
Huh.
But if you got what
That's
it takes,
true.
it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret
Yeah.
about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like.
Huh. Frowned upon.
So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Let's do it, Pathfinders. Welcome to the Pathfinders. Why, thank you
Then
so
it's settled?
much. Yeah, it's good. Yes.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
That's funny.
Congrats, and welcome.
We're a Blade.
I know you're gonna do great.
You're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Okay, what's up?
Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a Skell with them.
Ooh.
You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Alright, story mode, chapter 3. Nelson's missing. Eleanor's advice, Blade Services. You're officially a Blade now. Congrats. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including Shop Terminal, the AM Terminal, Mission Control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but I'll get back to you on those later. Oh, thank you, Eleanor's advice again. Ever wish you could zip straight back to a place you visited? Well, that's why we have Fast Travel. It allows you to instantly return to a significant land point as well as any Frontier nav sites that have data probes installed. Just access the segment map to use it. Lynn's advice, supporting arms manufacturers. Arms manufacturers, or AMs, support us from the sidelines by developing new weaponry and gear. And by utilizing their services, we can support them too. Head to the AIM Terminal in Armory Alley to learn more about working with AMs to make new gear. Sweet. Alright, and that will do it, everyone. We're going to be continuing on next time with going to find, Nelson, and seeing what's going on with him. So go ahead and subscribe to keep up with all my latest videos. Check out all the videos on my channel. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Twitter at ScoopOfCrispy. And I'll see you next time, continuing on with Xenoblade Chronicles X.